Everyone, Brian here. Well, I am back at Saddle Junction here just shy of San Jacinto Peak. Gonna be heading north. There's a lot going on right now in the world, a lot going on with potential closures of the PCT. We're gonna monitor everything as closely as possible, and if they do remove and rescind permits, then that means I may have to get off the trail. But until then, right now, this is pretty much the best social distancing you can get. All right, hike on. We've come to another junction here. Turning right will get us to San Jacinto Peak, but snow's a lot deeper up there, so we're gonna head left toward Deer Springs Trail, which will keep us on the PCT. Here at mile 183.3 is the Strawberry Junction Campground, and there's actually a porta potty. Sweet! Nothing like tromping through fresh snow and finally seeing a sign that says PCT that way. Here at 184.1, this stream is flowing amazingly well. Well, the sun's starting to get low on the horizon, so let me do a little wrap up of today, 18th of March. All right, so head back up to Saddle Junction, and lots of snow. Doing a lot of post holing up to the calf, knee, even up to the crotch a couple times. Yeah, lots of snow, lots of water. Every water source that's in gut hooks is there, so you got nothing to worry about. Did get some potentially bad news though. Ran into a volunteer from the PCTA and also a volunteer for the U.S. Forest Service, one dude. And he said that it's pretty much guaranteed that the U.S. Forest Service is going to cancel all permits. So he said it could be today, it could be Monday, but so it kind of made the day a little bit of a bummer. So kind of took the energy out. But here I'm up here at about mile 188, and got a lot of thinking about what I'm going to do. If the permits do get canceled, which looks like highly likely right now. So I'm probably just gonna continue to hike into the night and get lower in altitude and try to stay warm. So, all right, until then, hike on.
Hey, good morning. It's the 21st of March, and I'm here at mile 195 and change. It was almost a 20-mile day yesterday, especially considering all that snow and post holing. Anyways, I'm going to continue down to Interstate 10 and kind of figure out what I want to do still. But I do want to say on a little on a gear check issue, San Jacinto micro spikes, highly recommended. It would have been much more difficult and just almost impossible without them. So that if you have snow gaiters, that would really help. I used some Dirty Girl gaiters, and they actually worked pretty well. But snow gaiters would have been better. So I kind of cowboy camped here last night. Yeah, all right. So let me get cleaned up here, grab some food, and get on the trail.
No more than 10 seconds after getting on the trail, here's some snowmelt runoff stream at 195.4. What a beautiful morning! Hey, I think I'll go outside for a while. This is a beautiful PCT day. Perfect weather. This is what it's supposed to be like. But yeah, up on San Jacinto Peak, or the proximity of the peak, lots of snow, and that's one of the reasons. It's actually one of the main reasons why last night I trekked until almost 1 a.m. And that's because it was cold, and it's much easier getting down on that snow and ice when it's frozen solid and you have micro spikes. Folks that are coming down now with this sun, man, it's gonna be slush, wet, slippery. Not for me. It's gonna be miserable for those folks coming down. So yeah, frozen is actually better sometimes. All right, let's go. While it's not on gut hooks, here at 199.5 is a nice little snow melt stream. 200 miles, alrighty. The stream here at 200.8 is flowing moderately. Well, I'm finally on terra firma, flat ground here of the desert. 17 miles of downhill. That's a lot of downhill. Now, just the desert to get to Interstate 10. Okay, here at 205.7 is a water faucet. And of course it says treat it as you would anything else. And let's take a look. Boom! Yeah, we got water. This is weird walking on pavement. Haven't done this since day one in Campo. All right, it's been a long day, 15 miles, but I'm down here at about mile 210. It's the highway underpass underneath Interstate 10. So, all right, normally I sign off my videos with hike on, but not today. Today, with heavy heart, I sign this off with hike off. I have decided to pause my PCT through hike for various reasons. I kind of alluded to it earlier in the video. But I did run into that U.S. Forest Service volunteer who said that they were going to be canceling permits, and it looks like maybe Monday. But you add that with just the fact that there's so much uncertainty in the trail this year. There's trail towns that don't want people to come, and well, they can't legally make us not come into town. We should respect their wishes. The governor of California has issued an order to all California residents, which of course most of us aren't California residents, but for them to stay home. The California governor has also mulled around with the idea of potentially martial law. Add that in with the fact that hitchhiking into towns is going to be very difficult, just because people are staying home, and it's just. There's just a lot of negative energy on the PCT this year, because of the coronavirus and all the stress that's really on it. So, but when you add it all together, the best thing to do is I'm gonna get off the trail. I'll have my gear, my backpack all ready. So if things do get better, I'll come right back here and commence later in the year or next year. But for all you guys out there, definitely listen to the news, listen to the reports. It does look like the U.S. Forest Service is going to rescind the PCT permits. So hopefully not. And for those of you guys still on the trail, I hope it works out. But for me, I'm going to do the smart thing and step off the trail for a bit. So now what am I going to do? I don't know yet. But I'm right underneath Interstate 10. So I think I'm going to hitchhike to Phoenix, Arizona and figure out what I want to do. All right. So catch you guys later. All right.